I think the thing that we always liked about Case 39 was the opportunity to do a horror movie that doesn't start out like a horror movie. You actually think you're in a thriller, and it looks like a very adult, sophisticated thriller. And then slowly but surely, the layers of the onion get pulled away, and you begin to be gradually pulled into this in a direction that you don't quite expect it to go in. And so I think that was what we always liked about it, that there was a little bit of a head fake up front, and that you think you're in a Renee Zellweger psychological thriller, and then suddenly, before you know it, you're in a bit of a supernatural story, which had a great deal of fun to it. Well, I think the thing about Renee is she's obviously a great actress, multi-Academy Award nominated and Academy Award winner. But I think one is her vulnerability, which I think works really well for the genre. And also I think the idea that recently you haven't seen, at least as far as I can remember, maybe back to one of her very first roles, you haven't seen Renee play a woman like this, a woman who is both vulnerable but tough, and who is capable of performing feats of heroism, but also finds herself in great jeopardy at various points. So I think it feels like a very fresh role to see Renee in a movie like this. What stands out about Christian's style is that he tries to get a number of setups per day that is completely unheard of in feature filmmaking. Christian will show up with storyboards and want 52 setups a day. I don't know what the average is on a general movie, but 8 is often good. 12 is fantastic. 15 would be brilliant. Christian comes in with the idea of doing 52. So I think, first of all, he's working with a DP who he had worked with before, so they have a real shorthand. Hagen Bogdansky, who had done his German language film Antibodies, and they have a real shorthand between each other.